Hey folks, Mr. Justin here with Secret Weapon Miniatures and another 2-minute tutorial for you. This time I want to talk a little bit about weathering with acrylics, actually, something I don't talk about very often. In this case, what I've got are a couple of little produce boxes, actually 4 cans, but I'm going to use them for produce with some of my polymer clay food for the Remora project, so these will wind up probably full of leaks at some point before I'm finished. But I'm going to weather them up with acrylic. Now I've airbrushed the base coat on here, and what I've got are 2 P3 paints, Troll Blood Highlight and Thrall Flesh. And I'm actually just going to dry brush those on here, but I'm going to do it very, very quickly, and I'm going to wipe off some of it with my thumb, right? We're talking about things that, you know, all things considered, we generally say, well, don't do these things. So I'm going to get my fingers all over the model, and I'm going to dry brush very quickly with acrylic. So I'm just going to go ahead and vertical direction, pick out some of that wood. See how I put it on too heavy right there? That's fine. I'm going to wipe some of it away with my finger. Wipe, wipe. Just down here, wipe, wipe. Now it's going to pick out some of that wood grain for me, but it's also going to do it irregularly to make it a little more visually interesting, a little more realistic. That way it's not too uniform, which for wood is something that I like. If I was doing a more detailed piece with the wood, I might add some water spots and things like that, but these are going to be fairly invisible sitting under a countertop, so I'm not doing a lot. Switching colors here, but not brushes. Just getting some speckles on here. And I'll come back when I'm finished and I'll put a wash over this to help blend the colors together so there's a little less sharpness between colors and layers and weathering. But you can start to see how, just looking at the difference between the two, we've got the plain green and a modulated, well, a variegated finish on the one that I've just done a little bit of weathering to. And again, all of that just really quick with some acrylic and some dry brushing, wiping off the excess. You do have a couple of seconds that you can work with it and get it done. So again, very quick on this side. Plain green. It's a green brown. Very obvious. Very subtle. Very obvious. Very subtle. And again, I'm not wiping away all of it. I want to keep it varied. I want to keep it different. But you can do this very quickly when you're just working through. Back to the Thrall Flesh. Get that one corner nice and light. I like it. Easy peasy, just like that. So these are the 2 boxes after they've been weathered up a little bit. They're different, they're variegated, and it all works out. Any questions, you know where to find me. It's Justin at secretweaponminiatures.com or on Facebook, Secret Weapon Miniatures. And of course, if there's something you'd like to see covered, drop me a note, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching.